But you've got a new roof?
It looks so good.
I bet it does. I
I'm
need
so
pictures.
happy. Yeah, I'll send
How'd
you.
those sawhorses turn out?
I didn't finish them yet I because I'm doing all of my like adult projects first. This is like a fun project that I can do when I go back to school. But right now I'm
Yeah,
like, we got to
yeah.
get the wood stacked.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we got
Fair enough.
stuff to do.
Priorities, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to get. But what was really taking a while on the roof project were all the bees, and I think I told you I was like, oh no, they're honeybees. I have to save them.
Yeah.
No, they're yellow jackets. They're
Oh,
they're wasps.
that's very
So
different.
I was just like with the spray. I was like, goodbye.
Welcome to Friends on Purpose
Where two friends talk about life, love.
and Finding Purpose.
We had such a fun time talking to Sarah last week and this week.
We're bringing on an expert, folks.
Yeah. A
An
smee.
expert in smut.
A smut's me.
Smut's me.
Yep.
Connoisseur. A smut sommelier.
Yeah. A smut monger.
A smonger.
Oh.
No,
No,
we're bringing
fishmonger.
on.
Cheese
We're,
monger.
we're bringing on a veteran of the podcast, my wife,
Friend of the
Emily.
pod.
Friend of the pod, and she's going to give us a big presentation on the benefits of smut.
Yeah.
And so, without further ado, Emily, you want to jump on here?
Cue the music.
Hey,
Emily!
Hi, guys.
Yay!
Thanks for coming.
You got it.
All right, so Emily, our listeners know that we did Smarty Pants, but we haven't really like talked in too much detail about it. So, for everyone who's listening, this is a presentation that Emily prepared for our Smarty Pants weekend, and we thought it was so fun and so good that we want her to share it like it's the first time ever, and we want to know what you have to say about smut.
Well, I can get started. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be kind of nice because I can slow down a little bit. We had to pack it into such a short little window.
That's right.
So
We got a whole hour.
Yeah. And if I look down at I have some notes here, so I might look down sometimes, but you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Don't worry, no one
I'm
watches our video.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna like do a little Q&A here, just to, like warm us up. All right. What do you think can reduce stress in just 30 minutes, just as well as like a 30-minute yoga class?
Petting a dog.
No. I mean, probably, but also that's not the answer.
Stress ball.
No, definitely not.
Napping.
No,
What?
it's reading.
What?
Shocking. Yeah.
Reading.
Can you believe it? And then there's a certain kind of reading that will actually like improve your brain function, and it's probably not what you think.
Fantasy.
Well, do you think it's a nonfiction or fiction?
Fiction.
It's fiction. You're so right. And
So
then
nonfiction doesn't relax you, or
no,
I believe that.
nope.
okay.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. Nonfiction can relax you because that's just reading, but it doesn't like change your brain, the neurological map
Okay.
of your brain the same way that fiction does.
I believe that.
And then the backbone of the publishing industry when it comes to fiction is, drum roll please, romance.
Romance.
I believe
Yes. And nothing improves your brain function the same way that romance does. So that leads me to what the title of my presentation is and was, which is Reading Smut Makes You a Better Person.
I'm already all in on it. But could I, before you dive in, do you know the origins of the name smut?
No, I don't remember them. I've looked this up before, but I do not remember.
Okay.
I always get it confused with the word slut,
Oh.
because the word slut was like a Victorian word for somebody who just had a messy room. which is
Yeah.
hilarious to me.
That is really funny.
Sluts.
Yeah.
I'm a slut.
I'm definitely a slut.
So
Oh, it's Middle English for a physical black mark, a smudge, or soot from a fire.
Oh, okay.
that makes
So
sense.
it's just like dirty.
Something dirty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Which
Okay.
is the implication.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing we kind of have to talk about is what actually is smut, because it is now being used as like a derogatory word for any book that has like any explicit material on the page, which is a stretch. It's a
Hmm.
stretch by any sense, because what do you mean? I just read 600 books about like character development and like plot and political intrigue, but because they fooled around for a page and a half, I'm a smut reader. And I don't apologize for being a smut reader, okay? I just think it's an overused term. I've decided to embrace it because if you can't beat them, join them, right?
It sounds a
And
little
that's
lazy. Like it's a little
Yeah.
over categorization. Like
Exactly.
too broad.
It sounds like a term someone came up with who didn't know what they were talking about.
They don't know what they're talking about. Not at all. You know, like, and we can get into the misogyny of it all later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a better way that we like to talk about romance now is like using the spice scale, where people use like chili peppers. Like
Yep.
every chili pepper is a different grade of how hot or heavy your book is going to be. And then we have to actually talk about what is a romance novel, because a romance novel has a really specific marketing
Yeah.
level like
Okay.
requirement. And there's only two. One, it has to have a happily ever after, and two, it has to be romance is the plot. It's like plot forward for romance. That is the central part of the story. So, and I think people nowadays get confused with the idea of like the romantic period, right? Like Byron is the romantic author because that was the
Yeah.
romantic period. But, and so they say, oh, lots of these things can have, if it has a sad ending, it doesn't matter, it's still a love story. No,
No.
you're right. It was a love story. It was not a romance.
It's a
Big
tragedy at that point, right?
Right. And when people market their books as romance and then somebody dies at the end, the world goes crazy. The
Yeah.
world, the book reader world, the romance readers
Like you
lose all
lied to
trust
us.
for that author.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lied to us. I'll never
False
read another one of your books.
advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
And you know, that's pretty much, those are pretty much like the backbone points of reading romance. And now, like, I feel like smut, if we're going to call it that, is for everyone. Romance is for everyone. It's so good for you, like neurologically good for you, that I just think if you haven't found your right genre, you haven't found your right genre. You just need to look around a little better.
Emily,
a little more, you know?
do we think that there's something to the fact that humans' brains respond so positively to like a positive romantic story? Like, are we conditioned to want that evolutionarily? Like, why, like, what in us responds positively to this type of fiction? Do we know? Like, why? I mean, like,
there's a few things. There's a few things that I've read, because there are like actual studies on this. One is that when you read fiction itself, you are connecting the motor neurons of your brain to your frontal cortex. So you are literally putting yourself in the character's shoes. Like that is what your brain is doing as you're reading characters. And then because you're reading a story where it is full of, it might be full of like hard things that characters go through, but by the end, you have an expectation of hope.
yeah.
So now you've walked with a character through character development, and you've literally in their shoes, you have trained your brain to like adhere to the message that is in the story.
Yeah, you have like a parasocial relationship with the thing, but it feels it's a positive association.
Right, and so it actually like it boosts oxytocin like by a lot, and it creates like a little bit of neuroplasticity, so you are more like emotionally resilient to the other things that are happening around you. So like love is a positive drug.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and when you get to read about that, your brain gets to experience what those people are experiencing.
Yeah,
Like to me, people
I
who
bel
call it like escapism, it's like it's not though. I suppose it could be, but to me, it's so much more positive than that. You're
Hmm.
teaching yourself how to deal with the hard stuff you're going through.
Yeah.
And so that's true for first fiction and then even more so with romance, is what you're saying.
Even
Mm-hmm.
more so with romance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Very cool.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. So, at at the presentation, I just ended up going through like a list of some of like the common chunks of the romance genre because I feel like it's important that we know like what we're dealing with, what you're interested in. So the first one we talk about is contemporary romance, and that's where you're gonna find like your sports romance, like heated rivalry. That's what we've got out right now, right?
Hmm.
And your women in STEM, and your you can find anything. You're gonna find bakers and candlestick makers and cowboys and firefighters and some lady who's opening a button sale shop. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Yeah.
And and that can
Very
be anything. So contemporary, you can find. I just read a golf romance. Okay, like they're all there.
mhm.
Um,
Something for
then there's
everyone.
romantasy. Yeah, something for everyone. There's romantasy, which
There's
is
there's a funny, so Emily reads these books all the time and she, maybe you could tell
it
it, Emily,
reminds me.
but she was reading a contemporary romance about soccer,
Mm.
Yeah.
but they referred to it as football. And,
Right.
and for the whole time, she thought they were talking about American
Football.
football.
And
I
she's
had
like,
to reread. I had to
the whole
reread the
thing.
first two books because I was like, I have been picturing the entire wrong thing
Football.
for this whole time. What do you mean?
So
That's
it tells
I
you
very.
don't know how I didn't
like
catch it.
how much actual sport is in
There's no
the
sports and
novel. It's
sports
like
romance.
it's not much.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mostly locker rooms, uniforms,
Yeah.
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 you know, rippling muscle.
A little bit of lingo and
Yeah.
Yeah.
call it good.
Yeah. He was a tight end.
Yeah. And he had one too.
I believe it.
Sorry.
So after contemporary, there's romantasy, which is huge right now. That's where you're gonna get like your fairies. If they're not little Tinkerbells, they're usually like big dudes with pointy ears. Sometimes they have
Yeah.
fangs. Good stuff. So
The
yeah, your
wings.
vampire, your fairies, your elves. It's kind of an anomalous group called warriors. You know, that's what you're gonna get there. Lots of fated mates and swords.
Okay.
You know, it's a fun time. And then we have, let's see, what else? Oh, historical romance. This is what you're gonna find on like your aunt's shelf from like the 90s. It's just like
Yeah.
a sweeping, like they're all like 6 inches tall, and they're all about dukes.
And
Yeah.
it's like, is that where Fabio came from?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where Fabio came from.
Yeah.
I don't tend to read those, but I respect the genre because that is where we've all come from.
Well,
You
and
know?
you don't need to imagine what it would be like to be with some, character like Fabio because
Yeah.
look at Eric, you know.
Ooh. You know, I was just
got it
about
right
to
at
say
home.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to read those.
You,
I already have a
you
Duke
live
at
it.
home.
You live it.
He gave me one book. He gave me one book with a Duke on the cover who is wearing like a kilt, and it's called "It's Getting Scott in Here."
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my
knows you well.
Scotland shirt.
Yeah, I love it.
Scott, no party.
That's funny.
The next genre we talked about is dark romance. That's where we get mafias, stalkers, serial killers.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
Ghosts.
rom-coms. Like
Oh.
I've read so many dark romance rom-coms. Hilarious.
Is that like You on Netflix? That's like, like where there's like some murder, but it's like love.
If it's
No.
central
Yeah,
to the
I've never
plot,
seen.
then yeah.
I've never seen you.
Okay.
Um,
I think it fits
It's-
this category.
it probably does, but yeah, dark romance. It probably does. Yeah.
There's it's like all about like love is like his mate is the only
Yeah.
plot driver,
And
but then there's
yeah.
murder.
He'll do
Mm.
anything to
Yes.
be with her, kill anybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like these people are morally gray. They're not good people, but they're good to each other. We don't care.
Right.
Who am I to judge?
Hashtag relationship goals. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And then the last one that I talked about, and there's hundreds more, right? Is paranormal romance, which is a good time. That's where you get like your demons. I've never read one about an angel. I've only read ones about demons, ghosts, vampires, um, anything that is like a monster. Aliens as well. Yeah, those. That's good stuff.
I want a
I love
ghosty
aliens.
one. That's the one I want.
A ghosty one. Yeah, yeah. I have them. I have them. And yeah. So there's like and there's so many more. Anybody who's like listening to this that's like a certified smart reader, they're gonna be like, why didn't you talk about this one? Like, I wish
Yeah,
I
we
could.
only have an hour, folks.
Right,
Could you
exactly.
just throw out one other example though? Like what's like one that you feel like you had to leave out? Like is there anything, because these were like broad categories, but you're
Oh,
saying there's so
there's
many
like
more.
there's mystery romance, there's thriller romance, there's even like in contemporary, there's just so many different like subgenres of like
Would the dark romance
cozy.
be considered like a horror romance, or is that entirely different?
Oh yeah, there's horror romance as well. Yeah, like
Okay, and that's different from dark.
yeah. Although I guess I would probably put those in like a subcategory of each other,
Okay, yeah,
because they overlap. It's like the Venn diagram is there.
okay,
The
yeah.
circles are definitely overlapping.
Emily, are you drawn towards a specific category time and time again?
Yeah. When I started reading romance, it was strictly like romantic.
Okay.
Those fairies and stuff, and that felt really safe to me. And then I discovered dark romance, and I've never looked back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah. And I now love contemporary romance as well, but dark romance is really my
Yeah,
like.
you've been big into like the rom-com lately, right? Like
Yeah,
just the straight up, meet cute
funny.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
And is
yeah,
contemporary, is sports in that one? Is
uh-huh.
that, yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right. I'm getting the lay of the land here. All right.
yeah.
Um, Emily, one other quick question.
Sure.
Are there, since this is such a big pillar of the publishing world, it's a primarily female dominated author pool?
Yeah, I would
And,
say primarily.
yeah. And have you ever read a book, a smut book by a dude that you were like, he nailed it?
No,
Yeah. I'm curious
not even.
about that.
I've read probably four different books. See, I can count on one hand. Four
Yeah.
different books that were romance specifically
Okay.
with male authors, and they were really terrible.
Okay.
They were so bad.
I didn't
Some
invite
of
you
them,
to say more about why, but we might get into mudslinging of the genders, and
yeah,
that's not what this
I
Well,
book
like
is
them.
about.
there's the funny example, and you gotta fill in the blank for me, Em, because it's the breasted boobily.
Oh yeah.
Tell that story.
It was just it's an old post on like Tumblr maybe. I think it might be an old Tumblr
Yeah,
post about like guys writing women and all
right.
about like the entire. It's just a paragraph somebody threw out there about this woman breasting boobily down the stairs, and that's basically what it's like.
Breasting
Breasting
boobily
boobily down the
down
stairs.
the
Breasting
stairs.
boobily
And
down
what's
the stairs
hilarious is that one of these popular authors used that in one of her
Yes,
books as
in one
kind
of
of like
their books
a call
as
out.
like a
Yeah,
joke. Yeah,
That's
yeah, as
funny.
a joke. Yeah, it
hilarious.
was.
Wow.
And what's funny is I find that a lot of male authors will use a pen name to make it look like they're a female author in order to gain some like entrance. But what I
Oh my
found is
god.
when I read a bad romance book, I'll be like,
You're
who
like,
wrote this? And I look it up and it's a dude.
Hmm.
And then I'm like, okay,
no amount of
got me. You got me that
femi
time.
nom de plume can cover up your breasting boobily down the
Nope,
stairs
nope,
instincts.
no, got me
Okay.
that time.
Yeah. Never again.
So we've covered like subgenres, and now there's tropes. Now we all know like movie tropes, same vibe. Books are the same, except
Yeah.
they're really funny. Like there's like because if you've chosen a subgenre, like I want to read the contemporary. Now you need to know like what you're looking for, right? You need to know like, do I want an enemies to lovers? Do I want, right? Because an enemies to lovers, they can be in any genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like with like a romantasy, you're gonna get like human that is hated by fairy, but they are fated mates, and so we must find a way to bridge this gap
Against all odds.
against all odds that
Yep.
you know about from page 1.
Right.
And then, so like, I prefer an enemies to lovers where they're actually enemies. I don't like we're office rivals. Like, give me bigger stakes, right?
Yeah, like there's a 300-year-old cultural, curse
Yeah.
around
We have a real
you
true.
two being yeah.
He like stabbed her once. Like, how do you get over that? We have to
Right.
figure it out.
Yeah. A lot of trust building.
And then let's see. There's fake dating. Fake dating is a blast because somebody inevitably in the fake dating relationship is going to be like, can you hear me? Feel like I lost.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, sorry. Somebody in this relationship is going to be like, those fake dating books, like, but that's never going to happen to us. We're never really going to fall in love. And then they will. And they will right away. And they're going to both be embarrassed.
Like a She's All That kind of plot.
Yes. Yep.
That's
Didn't
different. They placed a bet.
That was a bet. That's
is
different.
that what it
fake
was?
Dating,
Oh, okay.
Fake dating is like, oh gosh, I can't think of a movie.
Let's
where they do fake
pretend
dating.
we're dating for the sake of
So that our parents will stop
The
asking
company,
us.
right?
Right,
The
okay,
company
okay, yeah,
picnic.
yeah.
We have to pretend to go. I needed a date. Oh, it's like the wedding date.
Wedding date. Yeah.
Remember that one
Okay.
with what's her face, Deborah
Yeah,
Messing or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's forced proximity, which is always funny because that's the one where they're like, oh no, I did get a room at the hotel or I did get a room at the inn, but there's only one bed. Whatever shall
Right.
we do? Oh no. Oh, there's only one horse for us to both ride? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. Yep. That's a
I
great
guess I think I might have my instinct is that since these storylines, plot lines are so it's important to the genre for them to be so I don't want to say predictable, but there's a formula to it.
Yeah.
I wonder my instinct is that I'm gonna be like this again. Like
Yeah.
but do you find comfort in knowing the formula and that's part of the joy of like reading it?
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. But also, like, every character, if you have a really good author and a variety of authors, the characters are so different and the way they respond to so many different things, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like, I
Yeah,
will
and-
feel stressed out near the end of a book if, like, there's a third act breakup. I'm stressed out. I know it has
You
a
know
happy
they're
ending,
gonna
but
get
I am
together.
still like, I'll have to set the book down because I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, how are they going to
Yeah.
get us through this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
You
it
know?
depends on the author.
And there's a little bit of
It's like any other, like the hero's journey. How many stories have
Right.
that formula? But we,
Exactly.
there's so many classics using that
Right.
that path. So
And-
with the
yeah,
plot
and you
twists
can't-
and things that throw you off,
yeah.
make it
And
so
like
you
the
stop
journey
thinking
is
about
the
it.
fun part.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. All right. That's good.
It's not just, yeah. Then, there's Why Choose. Why Choose is a huge, that is, they
Why
used to call it
choose?
reverse harem, okay? Reverse harem meaning
Oh.
like one girl, many guys, right? That was a reverse harem. And I think that was like an anime term. They don't use it anymore because it's culturally kind of fucked up.
Little bit.
So
Mhm.
we use Why Choose instead because why choose? So
Why
like,
choose?
we don't need a love triangle when we can have
All of them.
all of them.
Oh, okay.
And because Why Choose has sort of, it's grown from just like there's one female character and she has many,
Lover.
boyfriends.
So it's like
Now
a,
it's more like it
like
can be
polygamy
any
kind of
group
thing?
of people. It's not polygamy. I want to make that super clear because
Okay.
polygamy involves religion, and any religion with extra partners, I feel, is morally
Ew.
dubious.
Really?
It's like
Okay.
Because there's so little
polyamory?
consent. It's
Okay.
more like polyamory for sure.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So
Got
it's
it.
like so the main character is like, I can love person
Yes.
A and person B at the same time. I can love multiple people at the same time, and everyone knows, and we're consenting, and so it's
Yes,
fine.
everybody's consenting, and most of the time, we're not talking like what, because there's so many kinds of polyamory in the world, but like we're not talking of, we're talking about like a closed what ends up being a closed relationship between a group of people.
Ah.
Yeah.
And when you did your presentation originally, I believe someone chimed in, maybe Caroline, about the genre of inanimate object love.
Oh,
like
yeah.
spoons.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
that was a new one for me.
That is hilarious. Yes. That is so like sentient object romance.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sentient I have
I'm
not
curious.
read a lot of those.
I'm curious.
I have not. I've only read. There's not a lot of those that are like.
Good.
You're not going to find those at Barnes and Noble.
Ah.
Okay. You're going to find those on Kindle Unlimited, and they're going to be
self-published.
120 pages.
Yeah.
You know, it is about, you know, the boyfriend is a door at one point. I think the doorknob. My boyfriend is a door or a doorknob. I can't remember. There's something about.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. There's so many. There's so many. There's like snowmen. There's like gummy bears. There's
Oh my God.
there's one where she falls in love with 4 wheels of cheese. Who at night they come to life.
Wake up in the they
come to
animate.
Life.
Yeah.
Right. She runs a cheese shop, and in the night they animate into 4 men. And
I love it.
Right. These are usually they are like novella length books because how can you have more?
Yeah. I mean, unless like the third act of the book is like, and then the police came and they put her in a straitjacket.
Right.
Or he came to life.
That wouldn't be a romance,
human,
Elaine, because that doesn't have a happy ending.
Right. Except that then she like found some cheese in the inpatient ward and they fell in love.
He was waiting for her there.
Yeah.
No, so I have not read a lot of those.
Okay.
It's just
makes sense.
I just haven't.
I that stuck in my mind because I remember watching some sort of like MTV show where it was like it was True Life, I'm in love with a roller coaster, or like True Life, I'm in love with a car, and then it was like
there's one right now that's kind of new where she falls in love with a plane that she's actually piloting.
That's a real.
That's wild.
That's a real thing. Like people are marrying their
cars.
Their Game Boy or their.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you guys seen the trailer for Wicker yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Elaine, you got to look this up.
We're going to the theaters to see that one. Olivia Colman, come on.
Oh, I love her.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Already I love it. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's a romantic fantasy comedy.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Alexander Skarsgård is a wicker basket man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there nothing the Skarsgårds can't do?
I don't know.
You know,
I haven't figured it out yet.
Wow.
So yeah, and it's hilarious watching all of the bros just totally fall for the trap, which is the moral of the story.
Like, oh my God! Now they want us to be made of wicker.
Yeah,
too good. It's too good. They're too easy to raise.
Yeah,
stupid little dummies don't get it. Okay.
Unrealistic body standards. Trivia brought to you by everyone's unifying love for Owen.
Sexiest man alive.
Love you, Owen.
Love you, Owen. Talk about smutty.
All right, Frivia. This is the smut edition. I think Emily's going to rock this, and she might have to explain some things to us, particularly with this first question, which is, in Omegaverse fiction, what is a heat? A territorial dispute, B, a period of heightened biological arousal, or C, the final round of a motorcycle race?
I can't believe you pulled an Omegaverse question.
Well, what is it?
Like, it's B.
Yep.
It's
a
like
period
actually
of heightened biological arousal.
What is
heat?
Yeah.
Eric, do you know what happens when a dog goes into heat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But what is
Yeah.
Omegaverse?
Omegaverse is kind of it's a world of its own. I am not an expert on Omegaverse at all.
Okay.
So, but my understanding is that there are alphas, there are betas, there are omegas. It does not matter. It does not matter what gender you are. Okay, you can go into a heat for your alpha. Okay, the only
Okay.
way that he can fix you is doing stuff.
Right. Okay.
Anybody can get pregnant in Omegaverse. Anybody. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
It's its own thing.
So
Yeah,
would
I
that
know.
be considered another genre, like contemporary, or
For
would
sure.
be
And I think I
Omegaverse?
would, it's probably paranormal, but it's
Okay.
so huge that I think it's probably its own thing.
Okay. Okay. Second question goes over why choose, which we already know. So I'm going to skip to the next one.
Okay.
What trope involves one character being unable to hear the safe word because they are temporarily possessed, enchanted, or otherwise not themselves? A, body betrayal. B, identity kink. C, somnophilia. Or D, this question is a trap. Check the content warnings.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Probably A, but I don't know.
This says D. Always check
Oh,
the content warnings.
okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't think I've read that before. Maybe written no.
Okay, this one's interesting. In paranormal romance, nodding, Knotting, knotting, most commonly originates from which fictional subgenre? Vampire Academy, Omegaverse, or C, cozy cryptid mystery?
Omegaverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's right.
I would have guessed that as well, based off of what we just learned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what does MMF indicate that MFM generally does not? The setting is medieval. B, romantic or sexual interaction between the male characters. Or C, one character owns a motorcycle.
It's B.
B, interaction between.
Yeah, because
So
like it's like
MMF,
M
what does it
M
stand for?
F. So the males are together because the two letters are together. M M F,
Okay.
and then they're both with the female as well. I love using biological terms, so it's so weird. MFM means that they both are in love with her. They aren't necessarily together.
In love with each other. So this is another polyamorous term, MMF.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
Okay.
MMF is way better than MFM. Like, come on. If we're all gonna do this together, like, don't act like we're not crossing swords. Come on,
Yeah.
get your shit together. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What is the difference between dark romance and a romance that simply contains dark subject matter? A, dark romance often eroticizes dangerous, obsessive, or morally transgressive dynamics. B, dark romance must take place at night. Or C, one has black edged pages.
We'll go with A on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's A. Even though
A, although black edged pages are a strong warning sign.
Oh.
Okay, last one. What is body betrayal syndrome? A, when a character's physical response contradicts their conscious objections. B, when the corset gives up during the ballroom scene. Or C, when the hero's anatomy is described as medically improbable.
I feel like they want me to say A, but I feel like I so strongly disagree with that.
Oh, really? The answer
Okay,
is A.
so.
Why would you disagree?
Because I feel like they're trying to like puritanize this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Trivia, Smut
That's the
Edition.
Weirdest trivia ever.
Hey friends, if you're enjoying this podcast, could you leave us a rating and review? It doesn't have to be long, but just a few words and or heart emojis. It helps more people discover the show, and friendship, as it turns out, grows better with a good review. If you've already left a review, thanks. You're doing the quiet, heroic work of helping the algorithm believe in friendship.
Can you start sharing about the chili peppers?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to share about the chili peppers. The spice scale?
Yeah.
So it goes from 0 to 5. Okay. So 0 is like Pride and Prejudice. No one has had an impure thought.
Right.
There's no kissing. There's no touching. No one acknowledges any of that is happening.
Maybe a handhold.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But even that is like, I don't even think they hold hands.
A hand graze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accidentally
And if they
touched
do, they
her
don't
hand.
actually, like in the actual book, they don't acknowledge anything like that.
Right.
But you still know that it's a love story.
Right.
So.
Yep.
Then a 1 chili pepper is like, there's some yearning. There might be some kissing. I just read one like that and it was deeply unsatisfying, but you know, it was still a nice story.
Yeah.
Then 2 chili peppers is like lots of yearning. Now I love a yearn. I love it when dudes are yearning. It's so good. It's so good.
Could you give me the difference, maybe your working definition, the difference between maybe a yearn and a pine? Is one more than the other?
Pining always feels a little bit more whiny and complaining to me. Yearning is
deep. It's longing.
Longing, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't look that up in the dictionary anywhere because I don't know if I'm right.
I wanted your definition. I don't
it's
care.
all vibes.
Yeah.
An expert's opinion on.
Right.
Two chili peppers almost always has fantastic banter because they're not going to get anywhere in front of you. So the author satisfies you in another way. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is, they've done something. Okay. But the door has closed before any explicit scene has taken place. They awaken in rumpled clothing. Okay. But they're not going to actually reference what they did.
Okay.
It's going to fade to black.
They're going to fade to black.
Okay.
And then 3 chili peppers is we're going to have 1 explicit scene at least. But usually we're not going to talk about body parts much. You're going to use a lot of euphemisms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I love it.
I've been wondering what chili pepper scale do you think Allison Janney's character in 10 Things I Hate About You was writing about Reginald's quivering member?
5.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Tumescent.
5.
Engorged.
Well, I don't know.
I was thinking it was like a 4. Okay.
She was too freaked out for it to not be a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was a high school student, so you know.
No, wasn't she a guidance counselor?
No, she was the guy.
I'm saying Julia Stiles' character sitting there being like,
Yeah.
Allison Janney was not freaked out at all. She was like,
No, I mean, she was freaked out in the sense that she was a freak. She was an absolute freak.
Oh, she was a little freak.
Yeah.
She was a dirty little freak. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was going to be a 5.
All right. Thank you.
And then a 4 is we're going to get 3 or more explicit scenes. And we will get our mouths washed out with soap for the language we're reading. Okay?
Yep.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's good. It's dirty.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a 5 chili pepper, that's where you get into like kink. That's where you get into like
super deep lore of like, somebody's
right.
Like it's like
where
corny.
you can you can truly say, I just read smut.
Yeah.
Right? Like it wasn't just a smutty book or a spicy book. Like this was smut and it was there on purpose. Now, that does not mean that a 5 cannot have plot. Some of my very favorite books have such beautiful plot and character development, and they are fully 5s.
Wow.
Where would you put Butcher and Blackbird?
A 5.
Okay. I read that one, as
well,
you know.
no, maybe a 4.5.
Okay.
Is 50 Shades of Grey a smut book?
Yeah.
And
it's
where
not
would
a good one?
I've never read it.
I would put it at a 5 only because of the kind of content. So it's like because it's kink forward.
Yeah, it's like
I think it
BDSM
deserves
positive.
A 5 so that people know what they're coming into. Because some people want to read something that's heavy spice, which is a 4, but they don't want to read about spankings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have sort of I have developed my own personal system, which is so narcissistic, but whatever. Of when I'm cataloging my books, because I'm like, it's an open door. There's explicit scenes, so that's technically a 5, right? But when I also will write that it's kink forward, like the kink in the book is driving the plot because it's driving the character development of these characters. It's an important part of the story. Because if your two main characters are working together and one of them owns a sex club, it's
That's
kink
a
forward.
main
Even if
plot
they
point.
don't do it
Yeah.
that much on the book.
Right.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
there's a lot
Okay.
of like wiggle room here.
Okay. That makes sense.
You got to know like the friend you're recommending the book to, I feel.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't just casually recommend that at a cocktail party of work colleagues.
Or if you do, you maybe don't show yourself around the office for like a few weeks.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. You might not be reading that on the subway without a pretend jacket cover.
I mean, I do.
And everyone is talking about it. The subway that runs through Morrisville. They're like,
There's that lady again
They're
reading
like,
her
"Shame."
smut
That lady
in
in the-
public.
Shame.
yeah. Okay, so your chili pepper scale is not one that you wouldn't find it on the back of a book. So how would someone who's just perusing smut in a Barnes and Noble, how would one know? Like, how do you know what you're getting into?
Well, what's funny is that this is kind of a big discussion because you can't. There is no rating on books.
Yeah.
And I don't think there should be because I don't believe in censorship. But a really good way to tell, I actually have a book here I can show you. A really good way to tell is if on the first couple pages of the book, you'll see a content and trigger warnings. And if you scroll through that and you're like, oh, okay, no thanks. Or you're like, oh, is that a menu of the things that I like?
Right.
Then you know what you're in for. But a lot of like heavier themed books will have literally a content warning. And some of them are hilarious.
They're like,
That's
do
interesting
you like
though, because
ball and gag?
yeah. Well, I think it's good in the sense that you know what you're getting into. But Emily, you've talked about how there's numerous accounts of people finding healing in their own trauma reading this stuff.
So like dark romance in particular is actually like at this point there's enough papers written about it that it is recommended by therapists who are trying to help people who've gone through like particularly sexual trauma because these books are often like involved like some dubious consent between the two main characters. Consent is a little bit like not very well discussed, but because the characters are so kind of into each other, you can read that and feel like you've gotten control back from something that was stolen from you.
Yeah.
Because you get to read this, you get to give your own, you get to give consent in a really like difficult scene in a book maybe that you did not get to give before. And people find it very healing. Like I found it particularly healing because of like purity culture. So I found it very like to kind of embrace the insanity of it all and be like, yeah, humans feel these things. You know, I don't have to feel bad about it. Right.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it is a very like healing thing for a lot of people. Like this is like the most intimate, these are like the most vulnerable points of a person. Right. And when you see them on the page, you are watching someone's character develop. You're watching somebody have realizations about themselves, about each other, learn how to understand each other. So like, yeah, sometimes it's hot and heavy and steamy and you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And sometimes you're crying. Like I have one of my favorite authors will make me cry in these scenes, which is like so insane sounding, but she can pull it off. She's amazing.
All right. Tell us, what have you learned from these books?
Yeah, I have like a stack here I can go through. It's going to be kind of funny because they're just so unhinged. So this one, Lights Out by Nevessa Allen, this is dark romance light, I would say, because it's so funny. All right. The audiobook, top tier. But
So
also
dark romantic comedy.
Dark romantic comedy.
Okay.
His father was a serial killer. So he's always been afraid he'll turn out that way because, you know, psychopathy runs in families. So he finds a girl that he falls in love with, but instead of just telling her because he's afraid, he stalks her instead. And, you know, it worked out well for both of them.
Tale as old as time.
I feel like lesson learned for me was like, you're not the sum of your parents' mistakes. You can grow.
Yeah.
You can change. Yep. You know? Priest by Sierra Simone. She is actually the author that will make me cry during like really insane scenes. She's amazing. But this is about a priest who breaks his vows with one of his supplicants on the altar of the church. Yeah,
Whoa.
holy oil has more than one use. Um, and lesson learned is that like healing from religious trauma can come from really unexpected places. So, and I'm not even kidding. Like this was like really deeply moving. This one of my first dark romances I ever read, called Haunting Adeline. Huge controversy about this book right now, which I love so much. But so
Because
he
they're
is
turning it into
actually
a
like
movie.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Some people are real mad about it too.
Why?
Because they are Puritans who believe in censorship. And they're like, if somebody makes this into a movie, imagine how people are going to act. Like, people do not act that way if they watch movies. They're going to have bad behavior. They were already going to do it. They didn't need a book to show them.
That's right.
Yeah, so he's also a stalker. I do love a stalking novel. He's also
Seems
a stalker.
like it.
She loves it. That is like her favorite thing. So it works out really great for them. And I guess lesson here was don't be ashamed of the things that you like.
Yep. Kink positive.
Yeah.
Kink positive for sure.
Is that a comedy as well, or no?
No, not even a tiny bit.
Okay.
In fact, the second book to this, it's like a duet. The second book is like deeply dark, like really dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one is insane. This is about a secret society called The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. There's like 7 of these books. But this one, he falls in love with her, but because of their secret society, he has to like pretend that he hates her in order to be allowed to marry her. And it's like really like traumatizing and terrible, but it's so beautiful at the end that it doesn't make up for it all. And this one was like it was like I got to the end and I was like, yeah, you should definitely tell the people you love that you love them, like right away.
Oh,
yeah. Don't wait.
Yeah. Don't wait. You should never wait. And then this is a great one. This is Butcher and Blackbird. This is also a rom-com, dark rom-com. They're both serial killers, and they hunt down really bad serial killers. That's who they kill. And they do it together until they fall in love with each other. This book in the trigger warnings has the phrase accidental cannibalism. Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not hilarious if you're the one who made the accident.
No. It's not hilarious to like a few of the characters in here, but it is very funny to a lot of the others. So
Yeah.
They're turning that into a movie too, right?
Well, yes. I think it's a show. Going to be a show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one, I think I got to the end and I was like, yeah, you have to like face the things that make you anxious. Even like, if you go out into society, if you refuse to go out into society because you're like scared of the way it's going to make you feel, you're just reinforcing your anxiety. You got to go out there, meet the world where it's at. I don't remember why I felt that way when I read this, but I did.
It's about really eating people. I get it.
This is called The Soul of a Witch by Harley LaRue. I love Harley LaRue. She's a beautiful writer. This is the 3rd book in the series, but all of them are amazing. Basically, a demon saves a woman who's going to be sacrificed by a cult to like an old god. And lesson learned here is that demons are not as scary as you thought they were as a child, but cults are, and you should stay away from them.
Right.
So that'd be paranormal right there, right?
That is paranormal right there, yeah.
Okay.
I love that one.
I want gay ghosty.
Oh.
Gay ghosty.
I don't want to read about boys and girls getting together. Blah, boring. But if there's ghosts and it's gay?
In all of those books, they're all kind of gay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the ghosty ones are kind of gay?
Okay, like these, every single character I think that Harley LaRue writes is fluid in their sexuality no matter what. So that's not always what the story's about. Like sometimes the story is about just this one couple who happen to both be, male and female, but like there's a constant reference to all of their other partners.
Okay. All right.
That were dudes or ladies.
Yep.
And this one is paranormal as well. But it's a little bit of a stretch in the paranormal realm because it takes a while to get there. But these 6 friends have to have group activities in order to close a secret magic door, and they do many
Wow,
times.
good for them. Oh,
Right? Nice.
oh.
They are really nice to each other. And this one was like, there's magic everywhere around you, no matter. Just like the world is beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
You can really get a lot out of even a 5 chili pepper.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's it sounds like there's obviously the different levels of spice, but then it sounds like there's obviously the different levels of quality. So you have your good authors and your bad authors,
Right.
And so it sounds like you've found a good crowd of authors that tell a good story.
Yeah, and like there's a mixture here. Like some of these books are self-published, and you can tell. And some of them have had like a lot of good editing.
Yeah.
Some of them are like have the occasional line that you're like, oh my god, honey, no.
Yeah.
That have stuck with me, and yet the story's good enough that it's okay. Like, I can get over it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, let's get on to recommendations.
Okay.
Elaine, you start. So obviously you're looking for certain things. It sounds like paranormal is definitely something you're interested in.
So, but I also do love, like when you said Secret Society, I was like, ooh, I think I could be into that. But I know for sure if it's a dude and a girl, I'll be like, boring. Yeah. So I need it to be a little gay.
What's funny is you didn't like Heated Rivalry.
I didn't not like it. I just didn't watch it. But I don't care. Did you read the book? No. Everyone was like, you gotta watch it, you're gonna love it. And so as soon as people said that, I was like, nope. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
That's hard.
Yeah. So also, I don't really care about 2 dudes that much.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Fair.
So, lesbian paranormal.
Yeah, like queer ladies.
That's queer, I don't have ladies. A ton of lesbian paranormal that I can like.
Okay, but what about Secret Society? Is there any Secret Society stuff with a little bit of a gay stuff going on?
Hang on. Let me just think about this for a second.
You have to consult your deep, vast well of information.
I do.
While you do that, I'm just gonna do a little brag here. Okay, so I have been making these letterpress videos.
Yeah.
And one of them got a lot of traction.
How much?
So much that a smut author reached out to me, reposted, and boosted my views like 60 more thousand views.
Oh my gosh.
Because
you're going to be the smut king.
And it was just, she really appreciated the print that I made and the fact that it was like hand done and all that. And Owen, who is a smut reader, he keeps up with Emily. He's the one who saw it on her page. He's like, wait a second, that's Eric's video.
He like saw it in the wild.
Yeah. He texted me. He's like, did you see this? And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. Well, who's that? He's like, who is that?
I have no idea.
He was so mad. He's like, you don't know who that is? So I ended up reaching
Dan Brown of smut.
So I DM'd her and I said, hey, thanks so much for reposting my videos. It really helped, helped my views. And I gained a lot of follows out of it. And she was like, oh, sure. And so we were just chatting it up. And Owen was just like sitting there. He's like fuming. Like he had just finished her book, And
oh my gosh.
It was funny. Was it Carrie Hart? Callie Hart. Quicksilver, I think, is the book he had
I can't hear Elaine
was finished.
Right now. Oh. Is that better?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I think I was just actually not saying anything, but just I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, Callie Hart. She writes romantic.
Yeah. I gotta look her up here. Okay. Yeah, the cover art is something that's going to be hard for me to get over,
Yeah. Here's
I think.
and
I think it's hit or
here's the
miss.
thing.
Like, I think there's
Here's
some really good ones, and then there's some that's like, that's lame.
Okay.
here's the deep, dark truth of like what I had to come to, okay,
Yeah.
as a romance reader. That I can be just like other girls because there's nothing wrong with other girls.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
when Callie Hart's book Quicksilver like popped off, okay, and it was like everybody's reading it, I was just like, I don't want to read that. And I was
Yeah.
like, why don't you want to read it? Because I want to
Yeah.
be like other girls. I am
Yep.
like other girls. Other girls
Yep.
are fucking awesome. So
Yep.
I'm like learning to let go of that whole like it's too popular. I don't want to do it.
I know. I don't know
'Cause,
where it
like,
comes from.
I
I
know
just
it's
am like,
annoying.
I'm just like, you know,
And like sometimes I just know I need to wait until the feeling goes away, and then I just need to
yeah.
like I hate to
Just
use the phrase humble myself, but it's kind of
yeah.
like that where you're just like
Yeah.
take a
Just like
breath
be
and you're
like,
like,
whatever.
of course I'm gonna like it, and if I hate it, I'm gonna hate it on its own merit, not because I was like I don't want to be like everybody.
I had
And
this
that
reaction with Heated Rivalry because I was like, of course it's two
boy,
dudes.
right,
Yeah, like
right,
it's
which I
always
totally get.
you know, it's like okay. And my like and I know and it's like I know that there's a lot to love about it. You know, my partner loved it. But I just like I had this
It was pretty good.
visceral reaction and I just couldn't
Yeah,
I couldn't get over it.
I totally get it.
Ugh,
I'm like you don't have to watch it, you don't have to like it.
I know, but
Yeah.
I probably should.
So
All
what do you
right.
think, Emily? Any Rex here?
It's like here's the thing: is that I've read some lesbian like sapphic stories. I've read plenty of them. I don't own them all, so it's hard for me to like remember them all.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd read any that are secret societies, oddly enough.
Okay.
I'm trying to think because there was one that was like about a coven, but I can't
Ooh.
remember the name of it. I did read, and the thing about it is it's like not a love story. It
Oh,
was
but
just like
so does that play
that's like
into
the whole
our
point, right?
yeah.
So
And that
it's
was
not.
bury our bones in the midnight soil, and that was like literally the tagline was like angry. What was it called? What did she say? The author is V.E. Schwab. She says, toxic lesbian vampires." It's the hook line. Yeah.
I googled. Have you heard of the author Lana Harper?
Yes.
She does Payback's a Witch.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And
And
this
then
says
also Better
this
Off
says
Red.
oh okay. If
Yeah.
the chilling adventures of Sabrina meets the L Word.
Ooh,
So I feel
that sounds
like
good.
maybe I'll do that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Just
All right.
gonna be reading some smut.
Eric, did you want to
I
learn more about what nodding is?
Go to the Omega verse.
sure. Yeah, give me a good nodding.
Here
What
you
is that
go.
one? What does it say?
Mate
The mate? Mate.
or bride. Either one has nodding. Either one.
Hmm.
That one's better. It's
Same
sort of
author?
technically the second book. Yeah.
Which
saying.
one would you recommend me?
It's tricky. This one's better
Okay.
when
Mate.
it comes to
All
nodding.
right.
And heat,
So I'm doing
actually.
mate.
Yeah.
You're what?
And just again, what is nodding? Just as a reminder.
So you remember when you were talking about dogs being in heat?
Yes.
Remember, have you ever seen that happen?
Yes. Oh. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Guess what I'm gonna use to purchase my lesbian witchy smut? My trivia prize.
Heyo.
Yeah. Are you going to purchase it? Are you going to read it in person or in person? Are you going to read it in print or are you
In
going to
print.
listen to it? Yeah.
No, I'm gonna read it in print. I think. Oh no, I think I'm gonna just sit down and read it. I'm on a real reading kick right now, and if I do audiobook, I tend to. Audiobook is great for some things, like if I have a long ride and I can really
Right.
focus. But when I start doing like chores or
Yeah,
whatever,
I
I
can't do
like
that.
tune in and out, and it's
Mhm.
it's not my brain. I need to like
I hear that.
call attention to it.
I think I have 2 credits on Audible, so I'll definitely be
How dare you?
listening to it on my way to and from work.
Well,
That's
we'll
going to
see how
be
you
the
feel about it.
fastest.
Oh, here it is. Here
Okay,
it
cool.
is.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
There's another one called The Order by T.J. O'Shea.
The Order.
Yeah.
T.J. O'Shea. It's like, whatever, what if I get both? You know, what's this? Let's see here.
Right?
The Lesbian Review has a review about it.
Oh, okay. Do they like it or no? I
They
feel
You just
bad
got really
because
close to your
I
mic.
feel like lesbian literature is like severely undersold.
yeah.
And it's tricky to even find them like in the bookstores, and that's so like wrong.
This person says that the Order has meticulously built a unique nation
Ooh.
where tyrants, rebels, and citizens from all classes clash over their ideals. Blah blah blah. The book. There was a moment in the book so profoundly moving that this reviewer actually cried.
Nice.
Heads up, it contains descriptions of violence and death, and the reviewer says if I could shout from the rooftops about how amazing this book is, I would.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are we
All
switching?
right.
Or are you
I
just
don't
getting
know.
both?
I could get both.
Society for Soulless Girls. Okay. That's a good
Okay.
read.
All right.
Oh, no,
When
that's
do we have to
a
have
YA.
this
You don't
read
want one.
by?
No, there's no deadline. We'll just
Okay.
we'll just keep updating it like we do our dream updates.
Okay.
And when we're done, we're
good.
done.
Okay.
You're after
Emily, that was
Yeah.
So fun.
amazing. I'm glad we could go in depth about it because I know you had a lot more to say than just the 10 minutes you had at Smarty Pants. So
Yeah,
we filled the hour quite well. And
we really did fill the hour, that's for sure.
I should say so.
It's kind of awesome having our first expert onto the podcast. So thanks for
Agree.
coming.
Yeah. This was so fun.
Smutbert.
A smuts me.
Okay. Well, cool. Should we splash
right.
down?
I think we should splash
All right.
down.
I'll see you guys
All right.
later then.
Family.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I know I'm on a real reading kick right now. I should have told Emily. I'm sure she's read this already. Maybe she hasn't. I don't know. God of the Woods. It's a thriller, but it's real slow burn, and like I tore through it, and then I'm a little late to the game, but my friend recommended it, and it's like a 500-page book, and I read it in 2 days. I was just like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been doing a lot of reading.
Cool.
I finished we talked about it. We finished a sleep yoga book. I'm in the middle of the convoluted.
Oh yeah.
Because we read the
holographic
universe, but Dolores Cannon,
Is it like
she
ripping
dives
off
deeper.
of Michael Talbot?
No, she just dives deeper into the metaphysical and quantum connection, like much more science. So it's a little thick. It's like a little. It's hard to digest. So I'm reading that.
Yeah.
I'm also reading. I have like 5 books going right now. So I gotta just.
Well, I have one teed up, Slewfoot, one recommended from Emily, and actually it's I don't know if it's smut, but
Okay.
it definitely piqued my interest. So I have yet
right.
to start that, but I'll probably.
I'm
get
glad we're
into
both on a
Nate
reading
first.
kick.
I mean, I'm on a I'm gonna read kick.
Yeah, you're preparing to read.
Yes. I did see last night. I watched. What was it called? Voicemails for Isabel. And it's a rom-com,
Okay.
which rom-coms are making a comeback.
I'm glad.
Yeah, there was a real dry spell there where nobody was making any of them. Now they're coming back, and I've seen a few that were like, okay, take it or leave it. But this one was great. Like, I was really
What made it so
surprised
great?
by, well, like the dialogue and the banter and the writing of just the
What was it
conversations back
on?
and forth were really snappy and really like original and very like either written by or for the millennial, because there's
Yep.
so many references, like deep references that
Really hit.
you'll pick up on. You're like, oh wow, they snuck that one right in there.
Oh, that's funny.
And it was just a really sweet, heartfelt story. And I'm not going to get into it too much in case anybody wants to watch it. But
But what did you watch it on?
Netflix, I think.
Okay.
So it was really
And are there people I'd
Cute.
know in it?
no,
Okay.
they're all for me. They're all new actors, which is another thing which I think is kind of unique to these these new rom-coms. Is it seems like there's a lot of new actors coming out of them, or they're
it.
kind of like actors who just act in rom-coms.
Right. It's a very specific
Kind of like a
genre.
Hallmark community,
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought it was really good. Emily and I watched it last night, and we were just both in love with it. And
Voicemails for Isabel.
Isabel, yep.
Okay, well, so we're just consuming a lot of content, a little bit of reading, a little bit of watching. That's great.
We're gonna read these books, and we'll
yes.
regroup, talk about
Yeah.
what we're learning, what it's about, and
Yep.
see what kind of interesting things we have to say.
Yeah, and I'll be seeing the Odyssey, so I'll be letting you
Okay.
know about that, and we can splash down about that later. So it's just a little tee up for what's to come. I love you. I'll talk to you soon, and happy August. School's about to start.
I know it's getting down there.
It's getting real.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.